It's Brian Preston, the money guy.
Surprising facts about college. I thought, what better way to get the show started on saving for college than to go through some surprising facts. So let's kind of jump into these. This, like I said, this is from teenlife.com, and it was pretty entertaining actually to see this information. So the first thing, and this ties in directly with what we're doing today, 75% of high school seniors are accepted to their first choice colleges, but less than 57% can afford to attend.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, so it means that there's a lot of people that are struggling maybe with the planning aspect. How do you get the resources so you can actually go to the college that you want to? Ivy League schools.
Okay, this is like the Yale and Harvards and these sort of schools, right?
UGA's close to being on that list, but not quite there. But 0.4% of undergraduates attend one of the Ivy League schools. That shows how it's almost a rounding error.
Less than half a percent.
Yeah, less than half a percent. Wow. So that was kind of an interesting, surprising fact. The next one. Of the 2,350,000 college students enrolling per year, only 1,750,000 will graduate. That's 74.5%. I'm nerdy enough. I went and calculated it out. So it is one of those things, you know, it's not as simple as saying, look to your left, look to your right, and somebody's going to disappear. That stat doesn't work. But it is interesting that over a quarter of people who start off in college their freshman year don't graduate. Right. So, it's one of those things where you know that it's going to weed out some people. Here's the next one. The average college student's debt is $23,700. The average student loan payment is $432 per month.
That's a car payment.
It is definitely. I think it creates a barrier.
Sure.
For most people graduating college, you know, if they have large student loans, that definitely can impede their ability to start from day one building financial independence and starting on this cool journey. I think this is a great opportunity. I also talk about college majors' return on investment.
Right.
You know, and I've shared this on many shows, but I think it's worth repeating. When you come out of college, if you're looking for a guide on how much student debt to take, use your anticipated first year of salary as kind of a benchmark. You don't want to go over that.
Sure.
So, you know, there's exceptions for professionals, you know, medical students and other things like that. But if you know you're going to come out of school with a major that probably starting salary is $30,000 a year, you probably want to make sure that you don't let that student loan get above that amount. Now, and mitigate it, lower it as much as possible, because there's no reason if you're at $20,000, you know your starting salary is going to be $30,000. That doesn't mean go run it up with lifestyle, but I just want to give you kind of some benchmarks there. I thought this one was interesting. I went around the office. Nobody guessed this number. The average college student attends how many parties a year?
Well, I tried to do it mathematically, right? I thought, so, okay, there are, 10 months in a college year, and there are 4 weekends in a month. So I said 40 was my guess. 40 parties, that's a party a weekend.
Well, this is why you graduate with good grades, with all the kumas and lauds, or whatever you had after.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Your summa kuma.
Yeah, no, you got it.
I didn't have them on my diploma, but you did. 62 parties a year. So I thought that was interesting.
Cow.
And then here's the last one. There are 775,000 male students enroll in college each year versus 1,575,000 female students.
Oh, so is that double?
Yeah, having daughters, it shows definitely the smarter sex. So it is just very entertaining to see those stats. Teenlife.com. You don't hear that on every other financial podcast. For resources.